Okay, so this is a random recording. I just got done speaking with my mom. So what had happened was I felt like my confidence level dropped because I got some news I wasn't keen to expecting today. Some random expense I had to cover. But I just wasn't feeling good afterwards. I lost focus. Literally today, if I'm being honest, I did not do anything tangible in terms of advancing my business and advancing my being at least 1% better every single day. Doing needle moving tasks, outreach, and none of that stuff was done because I was fully like distracted and my brain was trying to come up with a solution because that's the function of the brain, right? Always coming up with solutions to problems and trying to diagnose situations, to fix it, because it sees itself as this all powerful, organism trying to take control, even though a lot of the time a lot of things are beyond our control. So that pretty much tanked my mood today. I wasn't productive, if I'm being honest. So I called my mom towards the end of the day. We spoke for an hour and a half roughly, and I feel better, man. She she gave me a lot of thoughts. She gave me lots of prayers. She prayed for me. I grew up Catholic, so and she's very religious, so she prayed for me, and she essentially is in alignment with the plan, the strategy going forward. My goal is to close about four clients between the end of next week. Today's currently Wednesday, so that I have roughly 9 to 10 days to close four clients. I'm pretty open about this. In my B2B side of things, in terms of the business, my lowest tier for the business to business offer is $5,000. I'm sitting on a 50% profit margin, so at four closed clients or at four closed deals over the next 10 days, we're talking about $10,000 in profit. That can change quite a bit of stuff around, from what's going on and stuff like that. But that's where I want to sit on, and sure, I just felt the urge to make this video, man, because all day I wasn't productive. Just letting it go, speaking to someone, in this case my mom, for an hour and a half. Now I totally feel better. I'm literally gonna wake up and crush it tomorrow because now my brain is no longer trying to figure and fix this shit. I already spoke to someone, strategized, we talked about it. She prayed for me, gave me some affirmations, words of encouragement, and that is what I'm using to essentially go full steam tomorrow and focusing on being productive and doing needle moving tasks actually, because that's what makes a difference in business. Actually doing needle moving tasks. A lot of people do all the extra shit that doesn't, 80% of tasks that doesn't move the business forward. But it's the typical 80-20 rule, right? 80% of the things you do in your business are just going to be a waste of time. It's that 20% that actually advances the business. So that's what I'm looking to follow, essentially, or looking to do. Focusing on the 20% things that actually moves the business forward, which is lead generation, client acquisition, offer tightening, you could call it, just tightening the offer so it becomes more appealing to future clients and the ROI and value proposition makes sense for them, right? I'm not like all these businesses trying to promise 10% to businesses. I'm realistic. For my B2B side of things, I'm promising 6 to 8% on average, right? This is something they can tangibly see. So on my higher ticket B2B tier, let's say a client chose to work with me for 24% growth at $30,000. Now I'm promising them 6x ROI. If based on the calculations and the modeling, we could get 7, we could get 8. That's good. The more money, the more ROI I make them, the more money they make, obviously. But I'm being realistic with it. It's like, hey, 6x is what I've optimized for. This is what you can expect. It doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're partnered up with a $1 billion company or $1 million company, right? They pay you, let's say, 50 grand. In exchange, you bring back 300 grand. That's a really good partnership, right? I know a lot of people like to say, oh, it's got to be 10x ROI, 10x this. It's like, Not so much, because that's not realistic. Even all the business owners, when you tell them, oh, you're going to 10x, they're going to look at you like, okay, how are you going to go about it? They're going to start asking you technical questions. And for those people who may not have technical answers for that, that's how they fumble the deal, right? So I literally just optimize my B2B offers, all of them, for 6x ROI. Well, the lower ticket ones like the 5K offer, the 10K offer, those are 4 or 5, X ROI. But the bigger, more, SMB and enterprise offers are 6x on average. And yeah, on the B2C side of things, I'm optimized for 10%, because we really can do it, because a lot of them it's just getting them contracts to through outreaching. I'm not gonna say the specific method because that's the sauce, but it's essentially 3,300 for the B2C side of things. In exchange, I'm saying, hey, you get 30 grand in new contracts within 90 days. That is more than doable, because I know exactly what I have to do. It's a lot of automations operating. It's a lot of operations automation that goes behind it, but I know exactly how to go and about providing an ROI for the B2C side of things. So, but long story short, man, I just had the feeling to make this video. I had the urge to make this video. If something isn't going good, just talk to someone, let loose, and just fix your mood, man, because you do not want to ruin the following day just by thinking about it. So this is essentially me just letting the rest of it out, because I'm honestly going to start making more videos like this where I just talk and yap directly to the camera. As I said, it's literally midnight. I should not have this much of a bright light in front of my eyes because it fucks up my circadian rhythm. But hopefully this glasses which has a 98% blue light filter rate, blocks it, and I'm actually able to sleep, because that's something you have to also take into consideration. If you want to perform, you have to optimize for peak performance, and you do that by getting no less than 8 hours of sleep. You get the necessary macros you need on a daily basis, and you work out. You put the body to rest. If you cannot work out due to you working hard that specific day, just walk. Go for a walk around. You do not have to do any heavy lifting or anything like that. Just walk 10,000 steps minimum. That covers the body maintenance you need for that day, so that the next day you can then work out. Because I'm not going to be one of those people who say, oh, work out every single day, especially as a startup entrepreneur. That is, some days you got to work 10 hours, quite frankly. I normally work 7 hours, but today I literally worked like 2 hours because I had this bad thought, in my head that just distracted me from doing, I know, yeah, discipline works as well, but if you're distracted, you're distracted. Trust me, there's no amount of discipline that's going to refocus, your mindset when something is bothering you. So I pretty much today was it was a meh day, essentially. It wasn't a net positive, it wasn't a net negativeness per se. I learned a lot from today. I feel better, and I'm going to crush it tomorrow, man. So I'm going to be making a lot of more straight, direct, unfiltered videos like this, if I can, every day, or I would say 4 days a week. This is gonna be more of a documentation style thing. Just document my thoughts, reflecting on the day, what happened, what I can improve on going the following day, and stuff like that. I think this is what I'm gonna be doing forward. My main channel is gonna be for business related content, and this channel is just gonna be for raw stuff. So if you haven't followed my main channel, go follow my main channel. And this channel is just gonna be raw talks, some vlogs here and there. But I essentially am a entrepreneur. I own a startup business. We help trades and infrastructure business accelerate growth through automated client acquisitions and automated operations. We do that by leveraging proprietary systems powered by AI, data insights, and a handful of other sauce I'm not going to tell you guys, but that's how we do it, So I just have to essentially build my brand. That's what I'm doing on YouTube right now, and put my service or my productized service, which is what it actually is, in front of the right audience so they can actually buy. So Yeah, enough of the rant today. So I felt bad. Spoke to my mom for an hour and a half. I felt good. Your case, it could be a friend, it could be a girlfriend, wife, whatever it is. Just speak to someone, get it off your chest, so you can actually operate the following day without just dragging the entire week down the gutter due to something being bad for one day that rolls over into the next day and just ruins the entire week. So yeah, catch you guys later.